All right. Yeah, if you excuse me, I'm just going to go and put a call in to our host, Brett Glover, and see if I can find where he is. Come on, Glover. Pick up. Pick up.
Oh. And then I said to the Chancellor, why not raise taxes? What do you think of that? I got that from Nakuji. Actually, no, don't worry about him. Trent McCurdy, 3GG. He did the morning shift.
Oh, come on.
Now, we've known each other for quite a while now, but I think it's time we took this to the next level. If you know it.
Oh, youth.
I can't think of anything more important in the world to me than you. What I'm trying to say is, will you... What?
What are you doing?
I'm in the middle of something?
Yeah, well, so am I, as it happens.
Oh, really? What are you up to, Tiger?
Oh, you know, not much, just here at the Wedge in Sale. You might want to join me for the finale of Live at Spectrum.
Is that today?
It's right now.
Oh, grouse. Oh, no.
Live from the Wedge in Sale, this is the season finale of Live at Spectrum tonight with Andrew Wishart, the Quarters, and Strzelecki Stringbusters.
Grouse.
Oi. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome your host, Brett Glover?
We made it! There you go, man. So close. Keep it going. Hey, man, it's good. Oh, thanks for picking up the phone, man. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Wow! Hello! What's going in? Oh. Well, that's all we got time for. Thank you very much. See you next year. Gee, we'd like to welcome everybody here to the fundraiser for next year's Live at Spectrum, of course. How are we raising money? Well, it's free to get in tonight. I know it's $50 to get out. I really am exhausted. But look, 350 people obviously here in the Sale Entertainment Centre tonight. You look fantastic. How are you? Let's Let's find out where you're from. Give us an oi if you're from Gippsland. Oi! Oh, yeah, Gippsland. Give us an oi if you're from the Wellington Shire. Oi! Give us an oi if we're related. Oi! There's heaps.
Wow.
More than usual. Just a quick apology. Just a quick apology to the lovely young lady I just left at the Criterion. That was Kirsten Alt. Let's give a hand for Kirsten Alt. Yeah. She is married to my friend Scott, though, so I don't really think there's a future there, I don't think. And speaking of no future, I'd like to introduce my special friend on the microphone tonight, Mr. Trent McCurdy.
Thank you very much.
How are you, mate?
I'm very well now. Tina Bartle, who we just saw at the opening of the show, wanted me to give this back to you.
Why?
It's your album.
Why would she want to give that back, Trent?
It's your album.
Okay, it's fantastic. It's out now. Hey, you look nice. I like your jacket.
Thank you. Tonight dressed by Daft Punk.
Oh, yeah. Put a helmet on. It's very shiny. It's just the glitter just about got me in the pupil then.
Sorry.
Hey, massive night. Obviously, we obviously usually do this in the Spectrum studios. It's quite tight in there. We can fit about 14 people in there, but we've got 350 people here at Sale Entertainment Centre tonight. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good. I was a bundle of nerves earlier, and what day is it? Sunday. So Saturday and Friday I was very nervous, but now I'm quite calm.
And we're a show for the people, Trent. Last episode I was clean shaven. That was 35 days ago. And the people of Traralgon and wider Gippsland, in fact, everyone who watches the show said, grow your beard back. I don't know whether to be offended by that, but I did. It's 35 days growth right here, Trent.
Yeah, and you took
like that?
Yeah, give me a round of applause. That's a fair effort. We do have an invoice for testosterone injections that we had to give you to get the thing moving along. But you were so kind to take a photo every day, and
I do that anyway.
You send it to all the crew on Facebook, which we really appreciated. So what we thought we'd do is we thought we'd put them all together and see how the beard progressed. Shall we have a look at that now? Let's take a look.
That's on there. Yay! Happy as Larry. It feels good to have the beard back, I must admit. A bit greyer in the chin than last time I had a beard, though, Trent.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get old, mate.
Yeah, we've got a jam-packed show for you tonight. We've got the Strzelecki Stringbusters. I'm sure you all know those guys. They're always out in the community doing wonderful things. We've got a rock band in the Quarters. I just know you're going to love them. We've also got stories from the Gippsland Acoustic Music Club, who actually, yeah. They get together on the first Sunday of every month, so how we've covered that, I've got no idea. And also have a bit of a retrospective later on, turning the cameras inwards.
Correct.
To see what everyone at the crew thought about their time over the last couple of years on Live at Spectrum. And plenty of bloopers, can you believe that?
Oh, yeah, well.
Funny that. Plenty of ways to get in contact tonight. If you're out there, we really want to hear from you tonight. How can we get in contact tonight, Trent?
You can SMS photos of you watching the show and your messages, and please include your name, 04111 489 777. We have a Facebook live feed, so you can leave a comment on that or send us an inbox. You can also see all the great behind-the-scenes stuff by searching Live at Spectrum on Snapchat and on Instagram. So please, we would love to hear from you tonight. A very special night for us here at Live at Spectrum. Let us know you're watching. And of course, listening on 99.5 and 99.9 TRFM across Gippsland. So hello to all our listeners tonight as well.
I think you've covered all bases there, Trent. Well done. And we'll get straight into the music. Our first guest tonight hails from Bruthen, right near Bairnsdale. It's a great little arts community. He had a big break a few years ago on one of those music TV shows that's almost as good as this one. Well, after that preliminary effort, he's finally made it and he's on Live at Spectrum. Please give a welcome to Andrew Wishart.
Welcome. What an enthusiastic fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start very demurely, but I'd like to give a little round of applause for Simon Lewis, the greatest piano player in the world. There you go, Simon.
When the road is dark, you can no longer see. Let my love throw a spark, baby. Have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry,
Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Wow. I wish every crowd was like this. I tell you. Yeah, we had a... Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Cheers. So is this show. It's world class too, so we all should get behind it for next year, yeah? At the end of I woke up this morning after a gig in the very far north reaches of the Murray River. I had an 8-hour drive to get here today, so that was interesting. But I woke up without a voice this morning, so I'm very, very happy to the gentleman out the back who just gave me a fisherman's friend and a Corona. Thank you. That is awesome. Bruthen, we mentioned Bruthen. Grew up in Bruthen and Bairnsdale. I wrote this song when I was 17 years old. The reason why I'm doing it again is because I love it. It's my favourite. Simon knows it, I hope. I reckon just a good song stands the test of time, yeah?
took one thing with another till the next thing came along. Had myself surrounded on all quarters, but never saying that I was wrong. Maybe I didn't have a leg to stand on. I was trying to prove that black was white. I'm not saying that I was wrong, but I'm not saying that you were right. And now I'm tired of reasoning in circles, and I'm tired of trying to split hairs. I was young and I was wrong to ever bring my troubles home to bear upon you, to bear upon you. Now only years can tell if a man can swim the tides of time. Life comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Have I already seen mine? Is it too late to right my wrong? Is it much too late to cry? You know I'm too far gone for answers, so I wanna tell you why. Now I'm tired of reasoning in circles, and I'm tired of trying to split hairs. I was young and I was wrong to ever bring my troubles home to bear upon you, to bear upon you. Too late to thinking past tense, wrong place, wrong time to start making sense. Well, I know that yesterday's gone, tomorrow's too far away. I want you to realize that I still love you, and I still love. Now I'm tired of reasoning in circles, and I'm tired of trying to split hairs. I was young and I was wrong to ever bring my troubles home to bear. And now I'm tired of reasoning in circles, and I'm tired of trying to split hairs. I was young and I was wrong to ever bring my troubles home to bear upon you, to bear upon you.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Andrew Wishart.
Thanks, mate.
He's from Gippsland.
I am. Definitely.
Well, welcome home, you could say. This is close enough. Do you still call it home?
I do, yeah, definitely. Bruthen and Bairnsdale are my spiritual homes. I live in Melbourne now, and I can't believe I live in Melbourne now. But, you know, with our 4 children down there, my lovely wife, who is also from Bruthen.
Wow,
So,
right.
yeah.
So you can't take the man out of Bruthen,
No.
Bruthen out of the man, something like that?
And the same with the wife.
Yeah, right.
Correct.
She comes with a package.
That's right.
Now, Bruthen, tell me about the town and the influence that's had on your musicianship in your early years.
There was a little, unlike the good people here, there was a little acoustic club as well. I think I was 13 or 14, and they embraced me and took me in and taught me how to play guitar and sing a little bit as well. But I think growing up in a small country town and playing footy in a small country town, you've got a very close-knit circle of friends, and they're almost like your family. And it's interesting when you, when you have diversifying bands and things that you listen to, everyone seems to be inclusive and listens to them all. No one sort of says, "I'm not listening to that crap." They actually enjoy it. So I remember explicitly showing my friends and footy players and new songs, new bands. Cold Chisel was one of them, of course.
Oh, yeah.
The inimitable Cold Chisel. And they loved it. They enjoyed it, yeah.
And what stage did you realise that you had some pipes there? Is there someone that actually came to you and said, "Hey, young fella, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star sounds awesome"?
I reckon two answers to that. I think the first thing my mum and dad would say was when I was in nappies. That's when I probably realised.
Yeah, that's when they realised. You know you've got pipes there.
And the first time was a little production we did with and it included primary school members, and I was one of them. And I think I did a version of Lionel Richie's "Hello" from memory. Yeah. I absolutely butchered it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Wishart.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got to ask, as a musician, you often get asked by people, "Hey, you should try out for, one of those talent shows on television."
The question.
And you go, maybe not. What made you actually go for it and do it?
Well, the short answer is my children.
Yep.
They said, "Dad, you have to have a go at this one of these TV shows." And I said, "I'm too old for that. Can't do that. It's a young man's game." And my wife said to me, "That's not a very good message to tell them." So I went, "All right, I'll bloody try." And one thing led to another. And being the eldest person on the show by 25 years, I think it was. And I was like their grandfather. It felt like. But and I think just by hitting a chord with normal Australians, we got some votes and came second, which I never ever thought would have happened. So yeah.
So that's obviously opened a lot of doors for you now.
Yeah.
And look, just block your ears for a minute. I can tell you, this guy's a great guy. We've been hanging out the back, and he's really normal and fantastic. It's really great. So, his breathing roots are there. Yeah, give him a clap again. Let's just keep clapping him.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm sure you're getting showered with praise online tonight as well, and Trent's usually in charge of that. How are you going online? You've been busy?
We have had a stack of messages come through. Our number is 0411 489 777 if you want to text through tonight, or you can leave a message on our Facebook live feed. Sharon Reed says, "Watching in the front row." Is that right? Is there a Sharon here? Oh, g'day, Sharon. Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting us know you're here.
Why is your phone on?
We've had a message come through from my mum. She says she loves the jacket. Thank goodness for that.
Hang on a minute. Are you using the Spectrum phone, or is this just your personal phone?
No, this is actually from the Spectrum phone, yeah. Rod from the Stringbusters says they're backstage and ready to go.
Are we going out of the venue tonight?
Just a message service for the crew tonight. Here's one. Greg Watts is watching live in the audience.
It's quite funny because I actually have the feed on my iPad here as well.
Oh, do you?
There's one here that came through. It says, "Gee, Simon's a good-looking fellow."
Oh yeah, Simon. Yeah.
I made that up, mate.
How do you...
Here is a real one, though, and this is a real thrill. Simon Walsh has sent a message through, watching from Langkawi Island in Malaysia on a yacht.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Text him back and ask what he does for a living. Like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Liz
Can he
Jones...
fund next year's Live at Spectrum? That's the next question.
There's our sponsor. Liz Jones watching from Sydney tonight. G'day, Liz. And Campbell Walker watching in Cranbourne. So keep your messages coming through on our Facebook live feed or 0411 489 777. If you're in the audience, put your bloody phone away.
Of course you want to hear it. Before we get back to the music, I do want to ask how you met Simon.
Actually, there was a talent quest in North Melbourne at a place called Banjos, I do believe. And Simon was a resident keyboard player. And I didn't win that one, I can tell you. But Simon, and we hit it off, and we met up, and ever since then we had no children at that stage, and now between us we've got 6. We've known each other for probably 25 years or more now, and he's, when I said he's the best piano player in the world, I really meant he's the second best. So I'm sorry, mate, but he's a fantastic performer, and he produced my album as well, so yeah.
Oh, wow, talented man. Second best?
Nah, best.
That's no worries. Well, without further ado, we'll get back into the music. Please welcome back Andrew Wishart.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I've got a quick question for you, Andrew. I was going to do this afterwards, but we'll do it now, seeing as it's in my... You know this guy? This guy's Aidan, right? And Aidan's our cameraman. And we ask all our guests how old do you think Aidan is, because he's evergreen. So far, the guesses are now, we're in between 38 and 150. So how old do you think Aidan is?
Aidan is 43.
43, he's older than 43.
Wow.
The first guess was like 21, wasn't it?
And believe it or not, the big secret will be revealed later
It
tonight.
is coming tonight. We are
So
going to
keep
give it,
watching.
because the winner does get this photo.
Is it the winner or nearest the pin? How are we going to do it?
That might inspire a new song, right, Andrew? Please welcome back Andrew Wishart.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Sorry, let's get into it.
Really sorry I said Simon was the second best. He gave me daggers. No. There's a little bit of a thing out in the industry these days which I find is called covers shame, that if you're doing cover songs you should be a little bit ashamed of them, you should be doing originals. We write originals. Simon's had original albums, I've had original songs as well, and what I like about good cover songs is if you do them well and do them a little bit differently, they're still bloody good. So hopefully this is one of them.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty beach, the sun goes down alone. Driving by your house, though I know you're not home. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and your sunglasses on, baby. Well, I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights. Wonder if it was a dream. Remember how it made me crazy. Remember how I made you scream. But I don't understand what's happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. Gonna show you what I'm made of. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling to everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, it's through a dead head sticking on a Cadillac. Little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, but did I know? Those days are gone forever. I should just let them go, but I
Simon. Don't go.
Thank you.
Come out here.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Good job.
Andrew Wishart, Simon Lewis is doing wonderful things. All on a fisherman's friend and a Corona, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you got to have.
Thank you.
Right from the bottom of the glass. Trent, they're going nuts online for that. Anyone out of the venue? Anyone outside the venue?
So yes, we've had a message come through from Taryn de Monk who says, wonderful voice, Andrew. Thanks for your message, Taryn. Ancap Bianco says, Andrew is a great bandstar legend. Well done, Wishy. Estelle Carroll says, what a voice. I really enjoyed your performance tonight. Thank you, our audience. Right by that. Let's hear it one more time.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you mentioned it, Andrew, but you actually had quite a journey down here today. Where did you perform last night?
In a little town called Murrabit, which is near Barham on the Murray River. So
how long did that take you to get down here?
7 hours and 42 minutes.
Yes. And
No, not much.
you messaged me throughout the day and you said, okay, so I'm in Bendigo now and I'm a bit pressed for time. I said, just use the emergency lane. Nothing is more important than your performance tonight, so thank you.
Quickly,
Joe Kimonade. Now, I must say...
Good teamwork, man. Keep going.
We've got a new cameraman in the team tonight too, which is great. A gentleman by the name of Eric Martin. And Eric, Joe has let you know that she's cooked dinner and it's ready for you when you get home later. Joe, we're not sure what time we're getting out of here tonight because I believe the after party is going through until Wednesday. And we've had confirmation via photo, which we're going to get up on the screen now, from the yacht in Malaysia. And this is from Simon Walsh.
Yeah!
So if you just...
The brand new owner of Live at Spectrum. There he is. See you, boss.
And we must say that actually is the father of one of our performers early in the year, Riley Walsh, who I noticed is in the audience tonight. Riley,
Not on the yacht, Riley. Got
didn't you
left
get
home.
an invite over there? You gave Live at Spectrum the first preference, is that right? Yes. Yeah, good. Okay. Round of applause for Riley too for doing
it's a
that.
no-brainer,
Yeah,
Trent.
that's great. So that's a lot of the messages that have come through so far. Keep them coming through. 0411 489 77 or leave us a message on our Facebook Live feed.
And just quickly, you've got a gig locally this Thursday night if you want to catch Andrew in Gippsland.
At the inimitable and fantastic Nana Goon Hotel, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The home of the famous Parmaguna.
Parmaguna.
The Parmaguna.
Oh, wow. Now, Live at Spectrum, you're going to love this segment, actually. We're talking about technology, right? Because here at Live at Spectrum, for the last couple of years, we've used the technology around us. We've got some real tech heads out the back. They know how to use it all and make it happen. But because of this, they're also able to invent technology. And there's something new and exciting that we'd like to reveal tonight. There's been many, many tests in the Live at Spectrum lab. But tonight, we're actually going to use it on our audience. It's called ThoughtCam. Trent, can you tell us a bit more about ThoughtCam?
We looked up the guys from the Curiosity Show. They're not doing a lot these days. So they helped us come up with this amazing new technology. So basically, we are going to point the camera at an audience member and read your thoughts.
Wow, okay, let's see what happens. Well, let's turn the camera on the audience and see what happens when you use ThoughtCam.
To think, I could have been at home watching The Bachelorette on catch-up.
Wait just a second. This isn't Q&A.
I think I've got what it takes to perform a Live at Spectrum. You raise me up.
I really should have gone to the bathroom before I sat down. Stuff it. I'll just go here.
Wow.
Geez, I hate that bloke Glover. He's so talented.
Macca. Language, Macca. Wow. I can't believe that actually worked.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't believe it actually, out of 5 of them, I think the last one was actually accurate. Macca loves me. Hi, Macca, how are you? Where was he, by the way? Where are you, Macca? There you go. Macca, ladies and gentlemen, great drummer here in Gippsland. We've got heaps of talent. Now, we do perform live at Spectrum on the first Sunday of every month. We've been doing that for the last 2 years. There are many events that also run on the first Sunday of every month because it's easy to remember. One of those events is the Gippsland Acoustic Music Club, and Live at Spectrum went down to check them out.
For 35 years, the Gippsland Acoustic Music Club has been supporting the development of important musical skills for our local artists and has been providing them with concert opportunities to showcase those skills. Join us as we visit this community organisation to find out more.
The club does monthly club nights. We have entertainers from Melbourne, around the world. Other people will tell you a bit more about that. We run some uke lessons, we do an a cappella festival, we run a couple camps. We encourage a lot of local acts to come and do support acts so that they get performances under their belt before they head off to the big smoke and become famous, we hope.
Originally it was actually started by my daughter, who with her partner, and they were very keen musicians and they wanted to have a bit more interaction with the local people and have other really world-class musicians come into the area, and so they got the idea of starting the Acoustic Music Club, which was acoustic then but not so acoustic every night now.
I'm one of the many ukuleleists. I participate in the a cappella singing stuff, and I just like coming along to the club nights because there's amazing acts that come along here. I've been coming for 20 years. They were originally in this little room, but we've outgrown the room, hence we've had to go into the hall, and it's kind of a little bit bigger and a bit more amplified. But yeah, there's so much on offer, and it's a really inclusive bunch of people.
I discovered this club 8 or 9 years ago, and I know just how wonderful it's been for me personally. And it's very well researched and documented, the benefits both to physical and mental health of being involved in music. And so the people we have here are just sometimes just audience members, not just, yes, audience members, they're very important. Come to listen, sing along and be part of that environment. But then we also offer lessons, the opportunity to learn to play a musical instrument. I know I always wanted to play a musical instrument, never had the opportunity, as a lot of my era didn't, and then ukulele lessons became available. So there's just that wonderful opportunity. And then also the opportunity to perform. The 2 performers we've got out there at the moment started doing ukulele lessons, and here they are now, really competent performers. And the other very important part is I should mention our singing festival, which happens every August, where people can come, be part of a big singing workshop and then perform in a choir that night.
They shall all soon disappear in the sound of singing. This crowded age we live in gives us little time or choice. Small simple dreams are often derided.
Basically, for the first, 10 years that the A Cappella Festival ran, there was no food, so they'd do the workshops in the afternoon, and then a lot of people would go away to get something to eat, and a lot of them just wouldn't bother coming back. So my wife and I started doing the catering here, charge a minimal amount for it, and people stay, and they eat. And they eat, and it's just it just gives the A Cappella Festival a whole different light. So there's the whole community around food as well as around singing, and they go really well together.
Lighthouse man, all at sea, shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man, I'm all at sea, shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man could save us.
My daughter's 7, she's here tonight. Alan's 90, he's here tonight, and we've got a breadth of people in between. And I think that's because there's so much on offer. There's so many little things going on within the music club, which is just fantastic.
It has always been a very, very good committee to work with, and people are very cooperative, and it's really been very enjoyable.
It's an evolving thing. It gets new people, it gets different people running it, they suggest things. Some things are kind of like permanent, but they move time frames. So the future is just more of the same. There's so much music in Gippsland that we're never going to be short of acts.
This club, I mean, I live here in Tyers. This is my hometown. It's an amazing thing to have something here. We've had some of the top names from overseas come here. My wife and I also actually, because we live just across the common, often when acts come, we feed them before the gigs, or they'll stay at our place after the gigs.
You know, people come here from all walks of life. Often, you know, you hear little stories of people saying, this club is my family. They have no one at home, so they come along here on a Sunday night, or they come to a singing group, and that's very, very important to them.
So it's really a form of therapy in a way.
I think it is. I do think for some people it very much is, yes.
I'm going to tell you a little story. There was a guy called Alistair Hewlett. He was a Scotsman who basically spent 25 years living in Australia in exile because he was very left-wing in his views, and him and Margaret Thatcher didn't get on very well. He came and did a gig here, had a meal. My wife and I went to Scotland a few years later, and we looked him up and went to the gig where he was, and it was like old friends, you know, completely different country, and there was somebody who'd eaten at our place who we treated like friends, and it was amazing. Unfortunately, Alistair's no longer with us, but it was just one of those things that shows you the power of the music from this club.
It'd be fantastic if we can see people at future club nights. We're always looking for local support acts, so if we've got some budding musicians who need an encouraging audience, please come along. First Sunday night of every month.
I have known quite a few people who've come through this club, and I won't give any names, who have actually had some like real serious cases of depression, and this club has been absolutely awesome to drag people out of it. It's just a supportive community. I mean, we've, you know, over the years we've lost some members, but there's always, you know, the other people in the club, whoever's lost somebody, the other members of the club are there to pick them up and, you know, just give them somewhere to be, to hang out, to have a place to call home, and, you know, a sympathetic shoulder to cry on if they need to.
We are absolutely loving this audience tonight. That was members of the Gippsland Acoustic Music Club. They are held once a month, the first Sunday of every month, at the Tyers Hall, if you'd like to be a part of that, if you're not watching Live at Spectrum over the next year.
Brett, I think we've got some members of the music club in the audience tonight.
Yes!
Give us a clap and a shout. Yep, there they are.
How was today? Was it good there today? Were you there today, or are you just coming tonight? No, I'm missing tonight. Oh,
yeah, it's on right now, so again.
Oh, wow, gee, I'm sorry about that. No, it's a great thing. You should get involved. I mean, all music in the community, you should be getting involved. Now, we're going to get straight into the next act, Trent, because it's pretty exciting. I can remember the first time I saw this three-piece punk rock band. It was at Record Store Day in Leading Edge in Sale. And I can recall them playing to about a dozen people, but it was as if they were performing to about 350 people at the Sale Entertainment Centre. So now that they've actually got that here tonight, I can't wait to hear what they produce. Please welcome the Quarters.
The devil and he took me for a ride. Rode up a shovel and he was looking mighty fine. Just him that leather from way before my time. Looking these pussy girls and hypnotize my mind. Well, I met the devil and he smelled me for the day. Rode up with a boulevard and a parade. Bittersweet and out to the cold. Oh, it don't bother me, no, I still got my soul. Thank you very much, folks. We are The Quarter. Stephanie Jane on bass guitar. Braden Mann on the drums. My name's CJ. Here's a new song for you. It's called Bottom of the Bottle.
I know you're tuning. I know you're in the middle of tuning. They really thrash those guitars pretty hard, ladies and gentlemen. The Quarters, give another clap. Thanks. I might get you stand over here. All right? Where do we go? This way?
Where do you want to go?
What do you reckon? We'll go like that. Look at it.
Do you want to?
No, I'll stay like that. That'll be right.
Not much of a dancer.
Now it's like we're playing tennis, you know, it's like this one. How did you guys first meet, you two especially? Because it's been a long time you guys have been playing together, right?
We've known each other for 27 years.
Well, how does that happen?
Well, I'm in my mid-40s. We're
kind of like Hayden, our cameraman, maybe.
Maybe.
There's a clue. I'll ask you a question about that later. Did you guys, so you
We have the
family
same
friends?
blood. We got the same blood. We're
We
family.
have the same blood.
Right, so you had no choice. Did your parents make you play music together? Is this how...
Pretty much. More or less, yeah. No, I mean, SJ and I, I think when we were younger, we were like going to be skateboarders, you know. So
Yeah.
we started skateboarding together. Then we realised that we sucked at skateboarding.
Yeah.
We're yet to realise whether or not we suck at music. Like, we'll get there.
We couldn't do sports, so yeah, music was the next best thing for us.
Well, you certainly don't suck at music. You're one of my favourite bands. I'm so excited that you're here tonight. The first time I did see you was in front of about a dozen people, and you played with the same enthusiasm that you just played with then. I was just wondering if do you go into some other place in your mind while you're playing? And
It's my only form of exercise, so I make the most of it.
wow! Now, you guys, you had a bit of a head start too, didn't you, with winning a youth-based competition, and then got a chance to...
Yeah, Breakout, is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about? Breakout.
yeah.
2007. So we hadn't been a band for all that long at that point, and there was a online type competition. You could play at this festival called Breakout with Grinspoon and a bunch of big Aussie bands. One of our favourites, Gyroscope, were up there. And we basically had to do a DIY clip, which you put up online and get people to vote for it. Got to the second stage, which was Phil Jamison of Grinspoon picking the bands, and he selected us. So that was a pretty big deal. I remember like having class and having to skip class so I can go and do an interview with the Herald Sun, which was like a pretty big deal, you know. And yeah, man, that was mind blown. That was a long time ago. We're a lot older now, and we've made it to the big time. We're playing on live at Spectrum. So.
But thank you very much. It's your arts. Now, hey, I've got to ask. In that time, you've gone through quite a few drummers.
Do we still have one?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still here.
What is it with drummers? When are they coming and going?
I guess we're just not very nice people. I don't know.
That's what I get. These are like
Actually, we're still really good friends with all of our drummers.
Yeah.
But when you've got the best wanting to play in your band, you kind of got to let him in, you know what I mean?
Now, the song you just played then, that's a new song for you guys?
Yeah, we've never played it ever. Even as a band. It's a tune. It's actually the first tune that we wrote together with Braden on drums a few months back now. SJ penned the lyrics. We went into the studio a few weeks later and recorded it, and it'll be coming out in the new year, early 2018.
And you're planning on doing some travelling with this as well?
Yeah, well, we've got to get back in the car and drive to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be travelling with it there. No, we're looking at Japan next year, early next year, and probably sail again in October.
Whenever Sailfest is on.
Yes!
Yeah, Sailfest.
Yeah, bring that next year. Wow! Yeah. We played at a few of those. I reckon you guys would be really big in Japan.
Well, we're pretty little in Australia, physically, and I don't know, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I didn't mean it like that.
Sure you didn't.
Now, Trent, obviously online, these guys have got a lot of supporters out there in the world.
Yes, and we're still collating all your messages from your fans. We've had some other ones come through. Trevor Carstein watching live from Sunday Island and says it's a brilliant show tonight. Thanks so much, Trevor. Rick Adams said, nice work, Nola, and I think Nola is the person in the audience before, is that right? Yes, anyway. Yes, from the music club. Sorry, thank you. Man in my ear. Liz Prescott. Collins, watching live from the Gold Coast tonight. Yes, I think, it's a round of applause. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Steph B, Andrew had us all singing along in our living room tonight, and Jasmine Hammond, watching from North Queensland, very impressed and says that Gippsland is an amazing community, and we'd have to agree.
Yeah. It is. We love it down here in Gippsland. And Steph, you come down to Gippsland quite a bit because you've still got family in the valley.
Yep, in the Val.
And you've been
That's
working...
what we call it on the down low, the Val.
The Val?
Yeah.
All right. I don't call it the Val. Do you call it... Is Sandy Clark out there? Do you call it the Val, Sandy?
Sandy taught me that it was called the Val.
Oh, did he? All right, yeah. Well, if anyone knows, Sandy, he's a hip guy. Very hip guy.
You don't know who Sandy is, do you?
No,
I didn't think you did.
Right, Sandy, straight after the program, come and meet Stephanie.
That was your shout-out, Sandy. You made it work.
But you've been working a lot down the line here as well. Getting back to your family.
Strzelecki. My family's in Morwell, so shout out Nonna, what up? Yeah.
Great area.
What else do you want me to say about it? Love it.
Just how wonderful it is.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. I think we'd like to hear the quarters again, don't you? Yeah! All right, without further ado, please welcome up to Live at Spectrum, the quarters!
Chaos.
So we're going to play another new tune for you. This one also coming out in the new year. It was the lead single off our next EP. The It's a tune called Chaos. And it goes like this.
It's hard to breathe. A little chaos on the skin corrupt ya. When the dark clouds smile upon ya, will keep you living in the dead of night. You rip a cold sweat, it's hard to fight. A little praise of your fucked up disease. Got a little needle on it for a taste that'll taste so good. I rip a cold sweat and times I should. So ill, I put cold sweat and times I chill. Have you ever seen a day like these? You rip a cold sweat, it's hard to breathe. A little chaos on the skin corrupt ya, and the dark clouds smile upon ya. Will you be living in the dead of night? You rip a cold sweat, it's hard to fight. A little praise of your fucked up disease. Well, I'll be cooking up. Got a little needle on it for a taste that'll taste so good. I rip a cold sweat and times I should. Got a little needle on it for a taste that'll taste so ill. I rip a cold sweat and times I chill. Times I should. Got a little needle on it for a taste that'll taste so ill. I rip a cold sweat and times I chill.
Tick.
You tired?
Only exercise, man.
Man, I just love the energy of these guys. Now, someone who's got plenty of energy at his old age is this guy. His name's Aiden. How old do you think Aiden is? He's older than 43.
Aiden? Oh, no, Aiden. He's 58.
58. He's younger than 58. That's actually... That's
I know. I had you on, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I'm going to believe you.
45.
Well, hang on. You can't have two guesses, are you?
55. I don't know. I have no idea.
Take the first, I'm afraid.
So it's between 58 and 30. 40. What are we up to? 43 and 50. And 58. If someone guesses it tonight, they get to wake up to this every day. It would be fantastic. Now, if you think that the sound of the quarters is something that's a little bit familiar to you, you might think to our segment, our very popular segment, Trent, Beat Glover. It's a quiz that we do from time to time. Are we doing that tonight?
Yeah, we are. We're about to do it any minute
Are
now.
we really? So,
Yeah.
so the quarters are here. So instead of pressing play on Beat Glover and just having the recorded stuff, would you guys mind playing it live?
Absolutely.
Is that ridiculous?
And we're just going to have some people come and set some stuff up around you, so don't pay any mind to them.
So so this is off the cuff, sorry. So I hope this works. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Beat Glover. Check boom. Is that the shortest version you've ever played of that?
My favourite version, that one.
Nice short one there, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Beat Glover, but what's going on? We don't have a contestant. Trent.
Well, for those who haven't seen the quiz before, what it is we have Brett, our host, and this is why it's called Beat Glover, because our contestant actually has to beat them. So tonight we have a very special guest because our program Live at Spectrum is heard on one of the Ace Radio Network stations, TRFM. We thought we'd invite one of the great people from the Ace Radio Network to be one of the contestants tonight.
Right.
So would you please welcome to the stage Mr. Grant Johnston, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, Grant! G'day, mate. How are you? Good. Have a seat. What would you prefer? The pig or the hamburger, no?
I better go to the pig.
It's quite responsive, the pig, yeah.
Okay, I better go to the pig.
Now, Grant, it's great to have you here tonight, and we do sincerely want to express our thanks to the Ace Radio Network for...
He's away.
For getting behind Live at Spectrum in 2017. It has been fantastic. So I think a big round of applause for TRFM, who are Gippsland's #1 radio station, I think I'm safe to say. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And of course, very much in touch with the community. And I was part of the Ace Radio Network family for 13 years, so I know how much doing stuff in the community means to them. So, Grant, just out of curiosity, what is your role with the Ace Network?
Well, as you know, Trent, I was the general manager of TRFM and Gold 1242 up until the end of February, and I now we've launched our own little digital marketing agency, so I run that full time these days, which is a bit different, and travel a lot.
Okay, well, actually, this sounds like a pretty tough gig.
A bit harder than your gig.
Oh, gee. Settle down.
Wow. Well,
oh, gee.
I just wonder then, Grant, if you would like to read the questions tonight.
Well, it'd be easier than probably answering them, Trent, so I'll go for that.
Well,
how about, I think it would be much better if we had Trent versus Glover tonight.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I just found a bit of gaffer tape on the bottom of my hamburger, so it didn't work. Look at that. Hey, now it does.
Can we swap buzzers?
Why?
Because I like that one.
You're short, Trent.
Whatever.
I am a little short. Thank you for noticing that. Oh, yeah.
Have you written these questions, Grant?
No idea what the questions are.
Oh, they're in a sealed envelope.
They are
It's
indeed.
like Brownlow night.
I'm just going to put this microphone down here in a minute.
Came in an arm
Okay, there's rules.
Oh, yep.
Hang on, I'll just dispose of this.
Yeah, just chuck it out, no worries.
Good.
I think we're all over the rules, though, aren't we?
And I'll just knock myself out while I do it.
Oh, get a refresher.
10 music questions.
Oh, yeah. 10.
1 point for each correct answer. 5 seconds to answer each question.
Right.
It's 5 seconds. For every correct answer, you'll hear this sound. And for every incorrect answer, you will hear this sound. And when time is up, you'll hear this sound.
Wow.
Now, we need to test the buzzers, so we'll start with Trent because we've heard the pig enough. Trent has got the hamburger. Test it. Works?
Yeah, that's his. That's
Brett?
the hamburger. That's the pig. You're going to get slayed.
Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Here, this is it.
Right.
See, it's easy.
Before you start, is this a setup and Trent wrote the questions?
No, actually,
well, no.
I must say that well, you're not going to believe me if
I take this very seriously.
No. There was actually a really big secretive process about this, so...
I only found out that I was coming to be a contestant yesterday.
Oh, right, okay.
So I got asked yesterday by Trent and Brett.
Battle of the minds.
Yeah.
Question number 1. It's a multiple choice.
Oh.
Which Australian artist has had the most #1 singles from a single album? Trent.
Oh, I didn't hear the multiple...
Oh, sorry, the multiple choice is... Too quick.
He buzzed in. You've got to do it.
No.
Should I just
No,
have
I'll give you the multiple choice.
Okay,
A, Delta Goodrem. B, John Farnham. C, Chad Morgan. Glover.
John Farnham. Ooh.
I want to say
Say it then, mate.
Delta Goodrem.
It was Delta Goodrem.
Oh, yeah, wow.
She had, for the record, she had five number ones from her Innocent Eyes album back in 2003.
There we go.
Does she have a Gippsland connection? Can we get her on the show?
Question number 2. Who were the first Australian artists to score a number 1 hit in America? I'll go with Trent.
I want to say Men at Work.
Easy beats. Oh, all right. Pretty confident.
So no points either?
No, I don't feel so stupid now.
Who was it? Slim Dusty?
The answer was the Bee Gees.
Of course.
Come on, boys.
I knew that. I'm just going easy on you.
This is a music show.
Either.
And for the record, it was How Can You Mend a Broken Heart back in 1971.
Beautiful song.
Right, there we go.
Question 3. What was the name of the Gippsland singer-songwriter Tina Bartle's new single? And it is fantastic. What is the name of it?
No, don't do this. She's right there.
Yeah, she's sitting
Now, to be
right in the
fair, it
front
is
row.
brand new.
Oh,
And I've seen it a million
Yeah,
times.
I
I know.
Needing, wanting someone.
It's called...
Something about
You
needing
don't
and
know, do you?
wanting.
It's called I Regret...
Tina?
I regret meeting Pete Glover. Prick Glover.
Thank you very
Of
much.
course it was. Thank you.
It is called Valedictory.
Sorry,
and
Tina. Sorry.
it is released on... it is released now. It's available on iTunes and on Spotify, and it is sensational. So do
Sorry,
yourself a
Tina.
favour.
Sorry.
Question number 4. Who is the only member of ZZ Top who does not have a beard?
Oh, I reckon I know this.
Brett, Glover,
Douglas.
Trent.
The guy without the beard.
Yeah.
No. The answer is Frank Beard.
Oh, yes. Oh, I have heard that tidbit before. That's a good one.
Do we have a running total? I haven't got a running
Yeah, I think
total. Is
it's
someone
0
keeping
all.
score? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Easy.
Jeez, you sprung out of the blocks.
Yeah.
Question number 5. Identify the song and artist from these misheard lyrics. Let's pee in the corner.
Oh.
Trent.
R.E.M. Losing My Religion.
Correct.
I'm dishonouring my family.
Question number 6. Again, you need to go with the misheard lyrics. Yeah?
Yep.
Let's get fizzy cold. I'll go with Glover.
Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical.
Correct.
Wonderful film clip.
Yes, one of my favourites.
All right, question number 7. Very, very close. And this is an audio question. All right, let's be some audio. Correctly finish singing, and you must sing the following lyrics.
Hang on, he's a singer.
Trent.
No, stand up.
Oh, come on.
You got to get the larynx straight, open the throat, and sing out like you mean it.
I now I've forgotten. On a night like this, and that's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Oh, is that enough? I don't think it's enough. We need one more line.
Just want to stay forever.
Correct. We'll give it to me.
You know, look, hang on, I don't need
Half
that.
a point.
I'll be honest.
Didn't sing it.
I've seen Kylie
It's
in concert.
almost an unassailable lead.
I've seen Kylie in concert 3 times. So,
Really?
Yeah, I actually have.
I
Yeah.
want to see the real.
Question number
music.
8 is another one of these audio questions.
Okay.
All right?
Well, he loves a little woman. Someday he'll make his wife. Saving all the overtime.
I think you have to sing it. What's the question? What's the question though?
You got to finish the
Oh,
song.
I've got to finish the. Oh, I don't
right,
know the next
Glover.
line of that song. He ain't known in that model.
I think that was correct, yeah?
Wow. Can I buy a vowel?
Oh, it's close again. Okay, we're up to question number 9. 2 more. Heading to a tiebreak, possibly. Another one of these audio. You have to finish, Brett.
All right.
You have to finish
Thanks,
the
Grant.
lyric.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Don't listen.
Trent.
Never gonna give you
No. Sing.
I'm too old for this.
And I would like a little bit of a dance move too, because this guy danced a bit. Yeah?
I'll give you some drums, Trent.
Yeah, go, come
I'll
on.
give you some drums.
All right, here we go. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. Is that good enough?
That's good enough, well done.
So is that a point for me?
So yes, that is a point to Trent.
And that's it?
We've got to have the last question though, because it's funny.
Oh. Well, I can't lose, really.
You can't
I?
lose,
So that's
no.
good.
But
Yeah.
multiple choice question. What is the name given to the sound hole of a viola? Is it A?
Oh, sorry.
Is it a Z hole?
No.
Is it an F hole?
No.
Or is it an A hole? Glover.
Love the F hole. I believe it's the F hole.
Correct, it is the
Very
F hole.
important part. Oh, well done.
So our winner is Trent McCurdy, ladies and gentlemen.
And please give it up for our special guest quizmaster, Mr. Grant Johnson from the S Radio Network.
Grant.
Let's hear it. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Wow. So, do you have a live outro as well?
We do. We could just... where'd they go? Oh, hang on.
The bet's gone.
Hang on.
We'd like to invite back the Quarters to play the outro. Hang on. In fact, they might do an extended version and do the entire song now, I think, as well.
Well, just while they're setting up, we might get some messages here. We've had a message come through from Dot Hopkins, who says, "Go the Quarters." Thanks for your message tonight, Dot. We've got Frank Heineman, who's watching in Inverloch tonight and says, everybody's sounding great. Thank you so much. And we've got 2 photos that have come through as well. This first one, the message is, "What up, cuz? Enjoying your face tonight." Who are those? Do you
That's
recognise?
my cousin Campbell there.
Ah.
Wow. Hey, guys.
Thank you. And our second photo tonight, some of the Glover clan watching live at Spectrum on the small screen. Is that the next photo? Oh, there we go. Who's that?
Oh, that's my brother.
Oh, now see, look, Brett.
Yeah. And my little nephew and niece.
If you look at him, he looks good without a beard.
Why do the kids look bored?
So that's it. So keep them coming through 0411 489 77. We really do love the photos, so get those through to us as the night goes on.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Now, please, well, they're going to do the full version now of what we call the Beat Glover theme. It's actually called Tick, Tick, Boom. Please welcome back the Quarters.
Backing up the beat and back against your town. We don't fight back no beat, it's kiss around. Well, simply unaware, is it that you're hating? That's cold and it's deep. Bury our frustration. Take, take a boat. Take. Take a couple. Take a couple. Take. These walls surrounding me, dark up your cave. was a buried so deep, I begin to fade. Like oh, I'll pick up my feet, I'll take on a time. I'm feeling wasted, wasted my mind. Take, couple. Take, couple. Take, couple.
Wow! Christopher, Stephanie, Brayden, they are the quarters. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the feeling you get from live music. Thoroughly enjoyed that, Trent. How are you feeling after that?
Really good, thank you. I wouldn't mind a shower. It's really hot under this mirror ball that I'm wearing now. But we've had a bit of a suggestion come from backstage. I think it's a really good idea. It's a little bit Ellen DeGeneres, but it's a great chance for us to get a photo, a selfie, with our audience tonight. How do you feel about that, audience?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, Brett, you've got longer arms than me.
Yeah, you're right.
So obviously we'll need to put our backs to the audience.
Yep.
And Jimmy, if we can get some lights, just so we can see everybody in the audience. There we go. So let's see if we can
Don't do anything stupid though, right?
Yeah. We're watching.
Okay, how's that?
Hang on.
That's all right.
Oh, there we go.
You in there, everyone?
You got to get in there too.
Can you all just squash in a bit?
Can we get it on the screen? Actually, are you... Do you want Brandon to take it? No, because then it's not a selfie.
All right. Is that right? You happy with that?
Yeah, well, I can only see half your head.
Oh, well, that's all right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, did a couple of those.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's
Thank
a
you
good
very
idea.
much. Yeah, thank you.
And of course, when we put that on Foxtel on Channel 31, Channel 41, we'll probably cut that bit.
Yeah, maybe.
No, you guys were great. Give yourself a clap. Yeah, wow. Now, we have come to the big finale for our second season. So 2 years we've now been making Live at Spectrum. We started it from scratch, and there's been a lot of hardworking people behind the scenes giving up a lot of time to make this show work. So we thought we'd take the opportunity to reflect on the last 2 years of Live at Spectrum and why the team is willing to give so much to the show.
So, it was in late 2015 we first had a meeting in the studio. We just got a few people together. A lot of these people hadn't even met each other before. They're just some people that had some connections to me, some people that had just suggested I've got someone that can come along. And we just sat down with a bunch of notes and said, all right, what could we do?
I think I was at work at the theatre one night, and Brett Tippett came in to do some work there, and as always we had a bit of a chat, and he said, I've been thinking about doing this TV show, and I just went, yep, straight away, I want to be involved.
And I sort of just, as you do, naturally got involved in the conversation and said, I'll just put my hand up, said I'll be involved in that. If you need a hand doing anything, I'll be in it. So, and here I am 2 years later, yeah.
Had to be a part of it. Who wouldn't want to be a part of something this amazing?
What an opportunity. I mean, this is something I have always wanted to do. I think by the time I got to my mid-30s, probably earlier than that, I was thinking, well, that time's gone, I'm not going to be able to do that. hopefully there's opportunities to do radio around here. So the opportunity to be involved with a music program that is about something that I love, it's live music and it's about Gippsland, and to be able to do it here at home is amazing. Like, it wasn't to be expected.
Working for 10 odd years in a job which is very black and white and not very creative, I thought this would be a great avenue to hone my creative skills, and as it's turned out, it's been a good opportunity to do that.
I built this recording studio about 12 years ago, and it's essentially my second home. And by doing this from here and having our 15 crew in every month, and as well as the other days we're doing things, I really am inviting them into my home. We cook the meals for our guests and for all our crew. We open up our everything to them, and essentially while they're here, they're our guests and they have free run of the place.
What I've seen over the 30 years that I've been playing in the Valley is the thing that I've really loved seeing Spectrum do is reunite the music community. There's a lot of good musicians here of all kinds of ages, young, old, and what I've really enjoyed seeing is, I guess it's re-established this network of musicians again, and introduced these young players who are that we've seen on the show, who are amazing, have been able to get in touch with people they wouldn't normally meet in the music game.
There really isn't anywhere else around anymore that you could get to work in television on this sort of program. It just doesn't exist in Australian TV anymore, so to be able to come in and do it and work in this environment is really a unique opportunity for anybody, really, so I couldn't say no to it.
When I left school, I was probably 17 or 18, I wanted to work at Channel 9, and I actually went for an interview and went through that whole process, and of course being inexperienced and everything, you're not going to get it, they just sit there and laugh at you basically. So it was always a bit of a dream to be involved in TV somehow.
As a team, what we've been able to achieve on a very limited budget, and to produce a show that's shown essentially around the world every month is it's mind-blowing, really.
I've really enjoyed going out and making stories and talking to people. In this series in particular, we had a couple of focus on some artists. Early in the season, we spoke to Sandy Clark. We took Jeff out and spoke to Sandy Clark. We did the Weekend Rock Stars last season, and in recent months we had a long chat with Tony Calabro, which if you're anyone in the local music scene, to have the trust and friendship of Tony Calabro with the show, that speaks volumes. And Tony, we were entrusted to tell his story, and what an honour.
I think one of the great things about it is it's all about Gippsland, it's all about local music, and it's also about engaging the local community and talking about all the great things that we have available right here in Gippsland.
Gippsland's a really big region, but Live at Spectrum has just grabbed everything and kind of tied it together. So it's networking, I guess. It's making connections and making sure that people know who other people are. Like, we do the gig guide, we don't have to do that. We do that because we want people to get out to gigs, but it's also just reinforced what we're doing in the studio live.
Just gives them an experience that they would never get anywhere else.
It's being part of a community. I think that's the amazing thing about the crew and the team here, but just everyone who steps into this studio as well. It just highlights how much amazing stuff's happening in this region.
It's the people. It's a great family of people that I'd do anything for.
20 years of broadcasting this year in commercial radio, and the only other time I'd ever been on TV was Channel 31 in Melbourne many years ago, and it was an awkward interview, kind of like this, and and that's about it. And it's funny because my grandmother, my whole life, said, Trent, you need to be on TV. This is something about you, and you remind me of Larry Emder. You've done makeup on myself and Brett Glover. Who's the one that takes the most amount of time, and why?
I don't think there's a right answer to this. It really depends on the day.
Yeah, look, we've looked for support, and that's been I guess of extremely limited success. That'd be a nice way to say it. But we've dealt with a lot of good people, and everyone is really, they've got a real positive attitude about what we're doing. They're really encouraging, but I guess it's just one of those things that how do you model that to be sustainable? We don't have the answer yet.
Season 3, I look, you know, if this is going, I just want to be there.
Honestly, I think it's still got so much to do. There's a lot of people out there who watch, who maybe don't always hear from, but it gives a platform to artists out to such a wide audience, like international. I think that's amazing.
This is a wonderful opportunity for either a large corporate or a philanthropist who has an interest in music to get behind Live at Spectrum, to get behind musicians in Gippsland, and to continue to create a platform so that we can showcase everything that's great about live music here in Gippsland, and to continue to support this crew because you do such an awesome job and you do such great work. And it's a great opportunity. I think there's a business partner out there that'll snap this up in a heartbeat. So I reckon that'll be the new life of season 3. It may have a benevolent benefactor that comes in and decides that they're going to back this and make season 3 even bigger and better than 1 and 2 have been, but it's going to be hard to top.
Hopefully this is a night to go out and remember, and if if there's a way that we can come back in 2018 and do some more stuff, we'll hang the lights back up, we'll plug the cameras in, and we will do what we do, and we will have fun doing it, and hopefully people continue to watch.
Just a little look of behind the scenes here at Live at Spectrum. The entire crew, fantastic job you've done over the last 2 years. I hope we do get to continue. You're all grouse and you all look nice. Trent,
I've got a camera.
I know, we've got a new camera on
Point
Trent.
blank
That's right,
in
it's a
my
metre
face
from
here.
his face.
Hi, I feel like Kim Kardashian just before she got famous.
Yeah. That's not too soon, by the way, Trent.
No.
It's right on topic.
Have we had some messages? No, we want some more messages to come through. 04111.
Yeah, she's
Sorry,
got it.
I got lost in my
Someone in the audience just got it, sorry.
Kim Kardashian gag. 04111 489 is our number, or you can leave a message on our Facebook Live feed. Please get in touch with us. There's only a little bit of the show left, and we do want to give you a mention tonight.
No worries. Please make sure you get those messages in now. Our final performers for the night hail from the foothills of the Strzelecki Ranges. They have actually been on this program before, but they give and give and give so much to the community that we are just so happy to have them back, not just because of the way they give to the community, but for how much fun and positive energy they put into a room, and we can't wait for them to share it with you tonight. Please welcome the Strzelecki Stringbusters.
scared of the world, I made a change and gave way. Down in the forest is where I'd be. Jumping in the jungle is a bad man. I'm a jungle man, can't help it, that's what I am. I can do anything you can. Oh, mama, I'm a jungle man. Jungle man, can't help it, that's what I am. I can do anything you can. Oh, mama, I'm a jungle man.
Oh. All right. He is the pin-up boy of the band, ladies and gentlemen. Who have we got here? Oh.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. I told him it was a colac.
Mate, it was a colac.
You told me it was in bloody colac. Jesus Christ. Andrew Wishart drove 8 hours, so I drove 8 hours in 3 minutes. He's got nothing up. You're mongrels.
Oh, no, we just made a little bit of a mistake.
Come on, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Red O'Donnell.
Come on. It's not Swan Lake. All right.
Well, my name's Charlie Pettimore. Just like a daddy, my daddy before.
please don't encourage him because we did tell him the gig was at Colac. Good
He's
effort.
a
Oh,
pest.
sorry, mate.
Feelings.
Glad you can make it. Are we doing one more?
Ray, I'm here. When the Stringbusters are on, you don't need to do anything. These guys just take over. Fantastic. Strzelecki Stringbusters. Oh, sorry. Now, meet John and meet Ray, who's down there restringing his... No,
I'm right.
No, you're right, he's back. What happened to Red? What's the go? You hurt himself. Don't worry about him.
Well, there's a very interesting story behind that.
Oh,
If you want to find out, come and ask us after the show. We'll tell you.
Yeah, he came second in a competition. And he hurt his wrist.
Oh, it's piano playing, wasn't it?
The rest is up to your imagination.
That's that sort of story, I think.
But he's came second twice in 2 years, so he needs to give it a bit of a rest.
Yeah, you're obviously not saying much because we're on television, but if you're at the...
Fist of Fury.
If you're at the Yanar Hotel, would you tell the story there?
I'd tell the story, yeah.
Yeah, once a month you're getting there and you're playing.
Yeah.
Everyone saw it.
Everyone saw it.
How are those gigs going? The Yanar?
Those gigs are going fantastic, Brett. We've been doing our monthly show there for 12 years now. I think we're up to about 130 shows. We have the best in bluegrass and old-time music around the country. We host bands who come down. It's a full house every month. We've got quite a few people here tonight. Hands up if you've been to Yanar. Yeah. They're still drunk from last Wednesday.
Yeah. People love you up that way, and they love you anywhere you get to. You're so giving of your time. Do you ever actually say no to anything when people ask for your time?
No. Now listen, enough about us.
Oh, hang on, I'll just go and stand with Trent.
I just want to bring something to everyone's attention. This crew has done such an amazing job over the last couple of years. Now, there's enough knowledge amongst us. We can lobby, we can talk to politicians, we can talk to councils. We need to have this thing keep going, because if it doesn't, it's a tragic loss.
Absolutely.
So, between us all, is this being televised?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Can I say, no more sitting on your asses. We need to get out there and actually promote it and get it going, because, boys, we need to have this thing that you've created, which is a monster. You've done so much for the musicians of Gippsland, and quite frankly...
we went come on Spectrum?
Yeah, we were nothing. So, lobby, talk to people, get it going. We need this thing to keep going. We need more music. Kids will come in, they'll play.
Will gets the grease.
Yes. Sorry, mate, I just had to give you a plug.
That's good. I don't know where to start.
Well done, mate.
True story. True story.
Well, I'll tell you what. Like, we're all giving our time, and that's all we're giving. And really, it's the Tippett family who have been putting in the cash. So, and that's what it's going to take. I think Brett's given enough, I think, now, and we've now got to find a way to be able to support those guys back, because they are giving a lot to this music community. Do you feel that it's been sort of taking off over the last couple of years?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But there's enough people. We've got contacts. Let's get off our asses, promote it. It has to be done.
Ray's Italian, he knows people.
Yeah, right. But between you guys and Riley's dad on the yacht, I think we've got this covered next year. Now, you guys, come on, back to you guys. Now, you know, once a month, you also let somebody else come in and play at those gigs as well. How do you apply? How do you be a part of a sold-out Stringbusters gig?
Well, money helps.
Yeah.
It's always that's always wonderful. No, look, it's a community-based thing. I mean, we have some friends here tonight, Rod and Ron Rowan down the front, who have been along to play as well. Their grandkids get up and play as well too. But the bluegrass and old-time music community in Australia is such a very tight network, and we're so fortunate to have this community, that supports us, and also we support them back. So we're heading off to a festival in a couple of weeks. We go to Harriettville and Mountain Grass every year.
Yeah.
There's dozens of these things going on. We could retire, boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Retire?
You guys, right
He
then.
did too.
But you guys don't pigeonhole yourselves as just liking one genre of music. Like I just saw you guys bopping alongside stage to the Quarters when they were ripping the stage a new one. Do you find yourself just playing different types of music in this group?
Well, yeah, we might even do a Rolling Stones tunes after the show finishes tonight. We'll see how we go.
You're going to stick around and do a few more?
We could, yes.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, it's a bit early. They don't look like they want to go anywhere.
No, they don't.
You have dragged them in.
Yeah, because it's
Hang
50.
on to 'em.
Because I told them it's $50 to get out. That's all right. Now, I know there's probably people in the audience and watching tonight wondering how can you be a part of this group? Do you take new members regularly, or do you cull one and then get a new one?
Well,
Ray's got an interesting story.
It started at my place, I don't know, about 10 years ago with James and Red that said, 13, yeah, can we come around and try a few tunes out and play some guitar music? And then it just got bigger than Ben Hur. Yeah, so it was just a case of, well, instead of doing it on the Wednesday night in my rumpus room, let's go to the pub and try the pub. And that's how it sort of started. And it's got bigger than Ben Hur. We have no idea what we're doing, but we'll just keep doing it. Yeah.
So if I join, do I have to wear overalls?
Mate.
Well, it helps. It helps.
Remember last time I had a Richie Benno jacket on? You gave me a hard time about that.
You had the beautiful white jacket on.
Yeah, I deliberately didn't wear that in the hope that you'd let me join the
I reckon
Stringbusters.
that would have been soiled by now anyway, mate.
No good. You got any new numbers? Do you, like every rehearsal you have to bring new music?
Just so happens.
This is like a segue into our next song.
Right,
Brett.
I was hoping. Like a well-oiled machine. What do you got coming up next?
We've got an old Mel Travis song. Anyone know Mel Travis? Not personally, of course, because he's passed.
He's long gone.
We're going to do 16 tons, which is
and we
ode
need
to the coal mining industry.
I'll let you guys please start clicking.
Hang on.
Don't do the da-da-da-da, we lose it.
Yeah, we'll start playing.
Hang on,
No.
They're sneaky and they're cookie. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, are we going?
We're right, we're going to
Yeah. Well, welcome back to Strzelecki Stringbusters.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we need your assistance in this one. There's a finger click. Can everyone click their fingers? Now I'll just set this up. So you want to go 2, like that. Yeah. Now we want you solid all the way through. Don't stop. Right. This is for the musicians. This is 2 and 4. For the non-musicians, it's 1 and 3. Okay. Keep that going. Yeah. That's it.
Strong, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I went to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the boss man said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. you better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. But Bumpus and fine, the other one still. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You know, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Really don't you call me, I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to that company store.
Strzelecki, Stringbusters! One more? Not yet, though. Well, I tell you what, they're still singing. I think that they turned up this afternoon around about 4 o'clock for rehearsals, and they just started playing out the back, and everyone else started joining in, and it's been non-stop the whole time. And I gather this is going to be going on till about 5 a.m. Does that sound about right?
Your place.
Now, I've got to ask you guys a question. Here's the evergreen Aiden on camera 2. We've got to give this away tonight, by the way. This is the last chance. He's in between the ages of 58 and 43. So 58 or 43.
47.
It's got a 7.
Just you've got to agree.
49, I'd say, 1 year from 52.
Well, come on, you've got to agree.
What was the first option?
I was in between 58 and 43.
43.
No, wait. Who's the boss of this outfit? 52's the guest. No, he's younger than 52. He's in between 52 and 43. We might turn this to the audience later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. You could win this. What's that?
Give us a couple of hints.
What year was he born? No, yeah. Well, if you add the year he's born with his age, you actually get this year. It's a bit of maths.
How old is he?
Well, we'll find out very shortly. I'm glad you asked, Strzelecki Stringbusters. Now, Trent, we've surely getting lots of feedback online.
We have. Actually, I just wanted to show on the screen the selfie that we took before, if we can get that up, just so everybody...
Hey,
there
look
it
at
is.
Hey.
So we might put that on our Facebook page. And if
glad
everybody
I
in the
took care of
audience
those nose hairs,
was here tonight, if you'd like to share that, that'd be fantastic. So we've also had a photo come through from Lauren, who worked with us on Live at Spectrum this year and took a bunch of great photos for us. She sent in a selfie from LA, where it's 1 a.m. There she is, and she's actually photographing a celebrity's wedding. We can't say who it is, but she was flown over to LA to actually do that job. So, see?
Why can't you say the celebrity?
Because I don't know who it is.
Special?
No, she wouldn't tell us. She wouldn't actually tell us. So I was trying to make it sound dramatic.
No.
We've also had Beth Lanigan is watching the show tonight. Sounds fantastic. Michael DeBono says, slab that bass, Bootsy. Andy Taylor, way to go, boys. Ro Danks, love it. Great finale. Everyone involved should be proud. And Jacinta Tippett, who is the sister of our creator, Brett Tippett, said she's very proud of her brother, is watching the show tonight. And I just wanted to make a special mention to Brett's wife, Jo, who is in the audience watching tonight. And for the first time ever, their young children, Freddie, Ethan, and Mikey, are actually in the audience. It's the first time they've ever seen the show, even though we do it in their backyard of their house. And Jo, who has done all the catering for the show this year, except for tonight, which was put on by Equus here at the Wedge. 450 meals.
Wow.
Jo has served to our crew and everybody involved with the show. So from all of us here at Live at Spectrum, a big thank you to you, Jo. So if you want to keep your messages coming through, and you've only got a little while left, 0411 489 77, or leave us a message on our Facebook Live feed.
Now, this show, as you can see, doesn't always run like a well-oiled machine. And yeah, believe it or not. We get together once a month and it's all about the music, but it is also about a group of people coming together and having a great time and having plenty of laughs. So we'd like to show you now some of the bloopers and behind the scenes moments that made us laugh this year on Live at Spectrum. We ready?
Yep.
All right, this might take a few takes because it's been a while. Okay.
Perfect dance rhythm that makes you wanna dance.
Joe has said tea time. So what was that?
Yeah, can you...
Talk. Hello, Greg. How are you? I'm whispering in your ear. You look nice.
Hello, Brett Glover here for Live at Spectrum. We've got a jam-packed show as usual tonight. We went to Bolaro, we went to Bruthen, and we enjoyed all of them.
This experience at Tamworth where they do, and I'm probably, I don't know, I'll get fired for this. But I don't know that they fire you.
That perfect dance rhythm that makes you wanna dance.
Good on you, right?
I'll see you in the streets of Jarrell.
Okay. Yeah?
I've got night surgery.
Good evening, it's Sunday night, you know what that means. Must be time for Live at Spectrum. Joining me on the microphone tonight is my friend, Mr. Trent McCurdy. Hello, Trent.
Hello, love, how are you?
I'm so nice.
Yes.
I'll just say, ladies and gentlemen, Three Wise Monkeys, and we'll all clap, and then we'll all sing a Kumbaya together. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
All right, so
you're recording?
You start, because that Bruthen thing, I'll get lost with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Susie Quattro. Oh, is that this Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So Graham
I read it
Wallace-
like that too. And Susie Quandre.
Holy shit.
And we'll see you next time for a Gig Guide wrap.
Please watch at liveatspectrum.com.au. We've got a brand new updated version of our app in the App Store, so we... Probably usable.
I'm going to be... Look, now it suits all. Look at that. And this is the stage. Really? Yeah. I'm going to go and check out if this place has showers. What are you laughing at? I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow night? Do you want to host our show? I'll probably have a crack at it. Yeah, we're fantastic. Live at Spectrum, 7:30 with...
7:30 with Ian. Ian will be there.
Burning down the house.
There we go.
Sandy, you just got something there.
So that's the rest of my lunch.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Hey, Live at Spectrum. We're here live from Gippsland. No one's watching because the NRL Grand Final's on. Tell your parents. Don't touch that dial. We've got some great music coming up for you. We've got Jimmy Barnes, Midnight Oil. Oh, no, sorry, that's the NRL Grand Final. We've got a couple of local bands for you tonight. You really like them. And here's my friend Trent McCurdy. Trent, you look sexy. What's been happening in your world, Trent? Sorry, we've got a Trent McCurdy impersonator in tonight. And as you can see, he's quite good. Give us a little bit of that Trent McCurdy impersonating stuff you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you this evening?
And we're out.
And I'm done.
We can do better. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. We can do better.
G'day, my name is Alfred, and we're going to be showing you how to grow agapanthus in your bathroom tonight. On camera 2, Pete, just keep it down there, mate. I'm the host, it's all about me. And also my friend over here who only speaks when I ask him to speak, that's Trent. And hello, Trent, how are you?
You haven't asked me to speak yet.
Oh, speak.
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm so great.
It's good, you look lovely.
I got my chlamydia results back, by the way.
Really? Alex, how long have you been working here at Jack's Music?
I don't work here.
Shame. I like pinball.
Brett, you got a pinball machine right there.
you say thin wall?
No pinball. Give me that.
Easy, Tiger.
Come and be a part of Gippsland's live music TV show. It's gonna be massive.
Trent, we're going to have to get more soap for the showers. I found these on the floor.
I'm sorry, that was amazing.
Trent?
Yes?
Trent?
Yes?
Not grout.
Oh my God, it's that perfect dance rhythm, that perfect dance.
How old do you reckon Aiden is?
Late 20s?
44.
You are kidding.
44?
Man, you found the secret.
So here we are, creeping through the jungles of outback Brisbane, looking for the live musician.
29 days growth right there. You impressed? You would be. Hang on, excuse me. Actually, no, don't worry about that. That guy's a clown. Do you know Trent McCurdy?
Ooh, I'll just take a quick sip.
Yeah, no, go for it. I'm just getting everything in time.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice. That's a reminder to myself. I need
it's a good reminder for all of us.
I need to be nice and look nice. And...
Then we've got Greg and Georgia Rose. Is that no Gary? Gary and Georgia Rose. Sorry. Oh, is
Oh, wow. It's hard work, but it's a heck of a lot of fun, and we are looking back at those clips has put a lot of smiles on our dolls. And we're just about ready to gear up to have a beer after the show, I think.
Many beers, I think it's going to be. It's going to be a very long night, and thank goodness all of us took Monday off.
I didn't. I've got a personal development day to come up
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
that's right. Good luck with that.
Anyway, the answer was given away in that clip. Did anyone catch how old Aiden was? How old? 44. You've just won a photo of Aiden. Congratulations. Wow, look at that. You're going to love that. Wow. Where are you going to put that?
Oh, geez, that'll take some
That took a lot of thought. The toilet, the guy's thinking.
Yeah.
Good place to hang up, Aiden.
The fireplace.
So this is it. We've come to the end of Live at Spectrum for 2017. You know, the door's always left a little bit ajar, but I don't even know what to say about that from here on in.
Well, look, I mean, if this is it, it's been amazing, but we would love to come back in 2018 and continue what we're doing. We do what we do, so now it's up to you guys to do some stuff for us. So if there's anything that you can do to perhaps help out Live at Spectrum, please do your thing, and we'll continue to seek funding for a 2018 season. But it's just been so much fun doing this.
So much fun.
And a great family.
And the 350 people that are here tonight, you have done a great job tonight. It's been a fantastic audience. Give yourselves a clap. Yep. Remember to tag yourself in that selfie.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And any posts that we put up on Facebook, please share those around. Just a couple of quick things. We wanted to say hello to Jeff Barnes, a very important crew member who couldn't be here tonight, but he is watching from home. So, Jeff, we send our love to you. And if we could get a round of applause for Jeff, because he's worked this year.
He's so nice.
Yeah.
He's grouse.
Jeff is the one with the Must Be Nice t-shirt. Now, you can watch this episode on Foxtel at 9:30 on Thursday night, or you can see the full replay and look out for yourselves in the audience at our website, liveatspectrum.com.au. 7:30 this Thursday night, we upload that. A big thank you to TRFM again for the simulcast this year, so a round of applause for those guys. And to Casey back at the studio for pressing all the buttons tonight. Thank you so much.
And great for all the listeners on TRFM tonight who were listening to all these sight gags.
Yeah.
So make sure you see that later on when it gets on YouTube as well.
Absolutely.
And all these other platforms. We'd like to thank the audience tonight. We'd like to thank the Strzelecki Stringbusters, the Quarters who also came in. Andrew Wishart, the members of the Gippsland Acoustic Music Group. And all the
Wedge.
crew. And the Wedge as well, who has donated this facility tonight. Thank them very much. Gippsland limo service gave us the limo.
Oh, yeah. So
that's the only reason I got here on time. Thanks for that.
Gippsland Limos on Facebook. Look them up. Thank you very much, Greg.
And Scotty Alt for letting me borrow your wife earlier on tonight as well. So,
Actually,
we'd like to...
I think is Greg in the audience tonight? I think Greg is. If you're there, Greg. Sorry, I'm trying to look out. There he is. Yay! Round of applause for Greg. Good on you, mate.
Awesome stuff. That was a great ride, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
We were there. We were only there for 5 minutes and we're just planning all these parties for the next few months. To bring us out tonight for the final time, please welcome back the Strzelecki Stringbusters. We hope to see you again
We need you to sing. We're going to do a Mississippi John Hurt tune called Beulah Land, and we need you to sing Way Beyond the Stars. That was pretty ordinary. Let's have another crack. 2, 3, 4. I'll give you a nod. Oh, now I got a mother in Beulah Land, you know she outshine the sun. I got a mother in Beulah Land, you know she outshine the sun. I've got a mother in Beulah Land, you know she outshine the sun. Way beyond the stars. Way beyond.
you.
On your trend, well done,
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Can't stop it.
A pleasure. Thank you, Ray. Good on you, Andrew. Thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you. Don't go any close to that bird. I won't.
You're a legend. Thank you, sir.
Live at Spectrum is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Piano on the beach doesn't get cooler than this. Check it out. Talent's just outstanding.